Nie umiesz wbijać maksymalnych rang w Brawl Stars? Przegrywasz każdą grę na wyższych pucharkach? Jeśli tak, to w tym filmie pokażę Ci, jak łatwo wbijać maksymalne rangi. Zacznijmy od tego, że musisz wybrać postać, którą najlepiej Ci się gra. Czyli, jeśli dobrze Ci się gra, załóżmy Edgarem, to wbijaj go, a nie postać, którą Ci się słabo gra. Jeśli już wybrałeś ulubioną postać, to gratulacje. Ważne jest też to, aby dopierać dobrą postać na daną mapę. Załóżmy, że jest ta mapa. To oczywiste jest to, że postacie z małą ilością życia są tutaj słabe, za to najlepsze są tutaj tanki. Moim zdaniem najważniejsze jest cierpliwość. Wiadome jest to, że podczas wbijania maksymalnej rangi się przegra, czasami nawet więcej niż raz. Ale nie warto się poddawać, jak mówi pewne przysłowie, czasami warto zrobić krok w tył, żeby zrobić 2 kroki do przodu. Spokojnie, mi też się zdarzały błędy. Jeśli grasz trójki, to bardzo ważne jest ustawianie się na mapie. W większości środek mapy jest otwarty, więc na środek najczęściej idą postacie z dalekim dystansem. Dobre jest też zabranie throwera i tanka lub healera. Ogólnie to polecam oglądać BRAWL TV, żeby się trochę poduczyć. Jeśli się gra duo lub solo, to trzeba myśleć, bo jak się wpierdolisz samemu w środek mapy, to jest to pewna śmierć. Dlatego jeśli polegasz tylko na swoim skillu, to polecam grać pojedynki. To były moje porady. Myślę, że jak je spełnicie, to z łatwością wbijecie maksymalną rangę. Pokażę wam jeszcze kilka gier najlepszych graczy.
Make their retort. We're on to Brawl.
Really some good lane damage. Joker then getting some good taps on the RBM, but Lana is lurking, finding his way forwards as well. Trying to find the pass through. Joker now too weak to really help him out. We're going to rethink things through as Zeus there on the right-hand side. A lovely wall break as well. And the bush there is burnt down. Going to be quite a key crossover there if the game continues on that right-hand side lane.
And not much Rico can do against that montage. Luffy really has the advantage when walking up on that Rico. And, of course, that Otis. Lenaki does, of course, have that counter crush active, so will return some of the damage that he is dealt. But how do you stop this? Nice mute button being used there, and a great defense from Joker, stopping RBM in his tracks.
Perfectly timed mute there, really, that was the difference maker. And now Joker pushing the ball full back forwards. Has got the hypercharge too, and he's going to be able to use it there.
Oi.
Chaos now as the trickling down the DPS there and Elevate, and a nice move from Lenan, but the ball there from Yoshi. Zeus should be too low here to be able to contest against it, and it's going to trickle over the line. SK Gaming get a goal on the board.
That fat splatter from Yoshi was huge. Nothing that Elevate could do to step forward. They were trapped inside their own goal. Zeus could not defend against that Otis gadget. Now Elevate want to come up again, but you've seen what this SK comp can do.
Joker getting some nice angles down to RBM and fires his super, but there, Lovey with the slow-mo ripping it just the right time, cancels it out, but now it's got to get this ball to safety realistically here. He might trickle down, he does, and now Elevate just going to reset themselves in this mid. They've got a better high ground position now. Just going in there with the montage to really keep the pressure on.
Good mute.
Might trickle down himself now to that mute as well. Joker though, all done by the blustery blow. And now Lenar knows to keep that ball in that pocket.
Yeah, that's a classic SK Gaming strategy, folks. Corner the ball. Once you have that lead, then here, pressure down somewhat by Zeus. Luffy, of course, will outrange the jacking. And then they come again, 3 versus 2. Joker with the super available now. That gets pretty dangerous as you get up closer. He's going to pop it. The hyper as well. A lot of shots around the map, but Luffy's able to avoid most of them. Lenar here just getting battered as he tries to step up, but he has a hypercharge available as well that will allow him to slow people down within the radius of that super. Oh! Brought to heal though. Luffy going to go down to Joker, but Zeus could be dangerous. And Yoshi, what a mute! What a clutch! That is disgusting! You cannot shoot the ball when you are muted.
Set 3. One team will stay, one will go. Number 1 seed from North America settling in now. FUT Esports on the other end, taking this right-hand side and trying to establish oh so much control.
It's East versus West here on Gold Arm Gulch. Everyone get comfy because it's going to be a long, long ride. Don't expect to see any early game picks. Not in set number 3. and not here on Gold Arm Gulch, but FUT Esports are going to try and get themselves off to a good start and avoid feeding as much of RBM Super as they can on that top lane. Once that poison forces everyone in, that's when we see the real action. This is basically the setup. Can I get Hypercharge? Can I get Super before that final phase?
There's definitely an early game, a mid stage, and a late stage, and when that fog starts to close in, that's where we attempt to get to that later stage. Each side just looking to get that extra bit of utility, and honestly, nobody really winning this early game by a convincing amount.
Well, once Motep gets his Hypercharge and Super at the same time, that's when it's going to get drastic. RBM towards the top side, actually gets the takedown, backs away into the poison. P.E.K.K.A with the elimination. Luffy trying to body block for Motep, actually sort of worked. P.E.K.K.A needs two, Zeus locks it in.
Whoo, audience gasping there too. That could have gone one of two ways. Real close call, and 140 HP will be the separator there. But once again, taking to the right-hand side, Elevate. Gonna be sneaking through all this shrubbery, and Luffy's got a super. Zeus has a marker. That marker is gonna be pivotal, especially towards those in-games. It just adds up for extra damage. The double shot there, insane mechanics on the young man.
P.E.K.K.A over here being marked by the bell makes him two-shot. That's super, super dangerous. Makes him an even better target if he gets pulled. Look at Motep though, has that Hypercharge, tick super ready to go, even popped the gadget. Last one of the game, by the way, and just cooking on it. You'll see he's still using this super and Hypercharge to create sort of an aura around him to get people to back away. Here comes the Hypercharge from Zeus. Remark on a Jubileu, already taken down. Gene trying to defend versus that Hypercharge tick on the top left, and completely undamaged. He stood at the middle of it.
A little thumbs up coming.
Oh, it's massive. Reply Totem would love a win here, which would mean that they go through pretty much either way. Yeah, that penny damage can be impressive. Chaos bears the brunt of it and allows Firecrow to start. Spacestation offered a 3-gem lead.
Well, already doing better. They've picked up more gems than they had in the entirety of the previous game. Reply Totem pinching down now on Adinho, tries to get a bit of a look in. Gadget going to be used and not find any connection. Slight waste there. He just needs these levels, but Maru has the roll on this right side, goes in with the tar barrel. Adinho going to be caught in it as well, slowed down and killed. Mort already, but Maru's just going to go for that. Say goodbye to that.
Okay.
Short-lived.
Nice turret, bro. Notice there, Adinho tries to use his gadget to get extra credits built up, but he's not ready for Maru, who's now starting to flex on him a little bit. Showing off the mechanics behind the boxes. Firecrow's been pulled away from the middle of the map as well. Maru is running some deadly interference, and he gets a kill there as well. Sheer audacity.
Slight lead, but down goes Chaos. The mid is completely open now. Bear barreling down this left-hand side, trying to leave these gems. They don't want to pick them up. They'll wait for the Gust to come back and reclaim them, but puts himself at risk instantly to do so.
Maru's going to pick up some as well. Here comes Maru. He's in a great spot. But Adinho gets level 3. He managed to get value off the gadget that doubles his incoming tokens from damage done. So now Clancy is at his strongest. Kyodok also level 3.
So much power from the Space Station side right now, and this is what Totem didn't want. They don't want the late game. Mori solo, and with 3 gems in hand, he's got to be careful. There's the pinch. Adinho will swoop them straight up, but Maru going in himself. Shield provided, but it's just not going to be enough. Hypercharge is there, and level 5 Kyodok does it all for Space Station.
With 10 seconds left, Reply Totem have got to find hard engage. Maru just getting peppered down. That surge is looking terrifying. Mori wants to step up here now and find Adinho, but he carries no gems. That's got to be Maru goal.